Good day everyone. In this video I will be sharing to you the meanings of listening and speaking. Now in the last video we looked at 3 reasons why communication fails, and in this video I will be sharing to you 3 pointers on the meanings of listening and speaking. Now in life, in business, and even in our relationship with God, it is important for us to not only hear but to also listen to what is being communicated to us, or what the other person is listening to what you are actually saying. So in this video I will be sharing to you 3 pointers on the meanings of listening and speaking. The first pointer is that listening is when you pay attention, but hearing is when you just listen to the message. Now for example, when you are communicating to the other person and vice versa, or when you are communicating to a particular group of people or vice versa, they are actually listening to what you are saying. But the shocking thing is that it may not be all of them that are listening or paying full attention to what you are saying. Some of them are actually paying full attention to what you are saying, or what you are communicating to, or what you are actually saying to them. But only a few are not listening at all. They are not even paying attention. That means they are easily distracted, and because of that they are just listening to the message. So that is another first pointer. Listening is when you pay full attention to what the other person is communicating to you, and vice versa. But hearing is when you just listen to the message, or when the other person you are communicating to is just hearing rather what you are actually saying. So that is the first pointer. The second pointer about listening and hearing is that listening needs you to focus, but hearing happens on its own, because hearing is natural. So listening, when you are communicating to the other person needs to focus on what you are actually saying to the person, and vice versa. But hearing just happens on its own. It's just like the sounds that you hear, the voices that you hear, the things that you hear around you. Those are the voice, those are the sounds, those are the message. They just come naturally to you. But listening is more than that. Listening, you need to focus on what is actually communicated to you, or what the other person is actually listening from what you are saying. So that is the second point, that listening needs you to focus on what the other person is actually communicating to you, and also what the other person is listening to what you are saying. You need to focus on what the other person is actually communicating to you, and vice versa. The third pointer is that listening needs you to understand, but hearing can make you to miss the message. It's just like, for example, when you are communicating an important conversation, when you are making an important conversation to another person, the person is listening to you and the person understands what you are saying. That makes you to feel very important. That makes you to feel very valued. But when the person is not listening to what you are saying, is not understanding what you are saying, the person rather is just hearing, it can make the person to miss the entire message. And the same thing applies to you. If what is being communicated to you, you are listening to what the other person is actually saying, the person will feel important and valued. But when you don't listen and understand what that particular person is saying, the person will just miss the message. You will entirely miss the message. These are the 3 pointers I want you to take note about listening and hearing. Now the point is, the hearing is not important at all. It is listening that is much more important. So it is important for us to identify these 3 areas about listening and hearing. It is important for us to know the differences between listening and hearing, because listening is very, very important to you. Listening is very, very important to us in our dealings, in life, in family, and even in our relationship with God. Listening is very, very important, because it will help you to build a strong bond and a better relationship between you and the other person, and also even more people. And it will also strengthen your self personally. It will help you to feel valued. It will help you to feel very, very important. So it is important for us to employ listening in order for us to communicate effectively. So listening is very, very important. Yes, hearing, but hearing just happens on its own, but listening is much more important. Please like, comment and share this video, and also send this message to your friends and loved ones for them to learn and for us to also grow together. So between listening and hearing, which do you choose? State it down in the comment section.